Okay, the function h is defined by this formula. So we want to find h prime of 3. So I need a derivative. So h, and honestly I think this type of a problem is highly likely on this year's test, because this is a problem where they know you can use your calculator if you want, but it doesn't really help. So I think they'll give problems like this where you just have to do it by hand. That's just my opinion. So we go h prime of x is going to equal bottom multiplied by the derivative of the top, which would be g prime. Subtract the top, multiplied by the derivative of the bottom, which would be 5, all divided by the bottom squared. The bottom all squared, like that. If you get that far, they will give you 2 points. Now we want to plug in a 3, so we write h prime of 3 equals, so that would be 5 times 3. We don't have to work anything out. We are going to have to find g prime of 3 though. And we are going to have to find g of 3, otherwise they won't give us the point. We can just write down that that's multiplied by 5, and it's all divided by 5 times 3 all squared. Just be careful where you're putting the parentheses. You don't have to work anything out. You just have to find some value. So then you just write h prime of 3 will equal, okay, I can't resist, 15 times g prime is the same as f. We found that previously. So f of 3 is, oh, we've already found that as well. F of 3 is negative 2. We've already found that. Just write it down. Minus, okay, g of 3, we found that earlier. That was in part A, 9. If you found part A wrong, but you use whatever answer you found, they'll still give you credit in this part. They won't penalize you twice. Even if you couldn't find it, if you just say assume that g of 3 equals 9, they'll still give you the points here. And that would be 15 squared. And if I stop there, they will give me 1 more point.